Hello, everybody. My name is Dominic Mangino. I will be walking you through the PicklePath pitch deck. Meet Bryce. I genuinely enjoy playing pickleball, but I often struggle to play well enough to keep up with others. This is a PicklePath app that I want to develop where I combine all of the big resources and all of the things that already exist out there, including lessons, training, gear, finding the right pickleball style. All of this is kind of collaborated into eight, nine different apps. There's YouTube videos on training. There's tons of people doing different things. And I want to combine all of this into one solution. That is the main problem of pickleball today is there's too many problems out there and they need to be all addressed into one simple app. So for my competitive analysis, my product is going to be a free video channel featuring pickleball drills, match breakdowns, and paddle reviews. Then you look at Tom's YouTube, it's got free videos and pickleball drills, but it often lacks in how do I get one-on-one conversations or how do I want to do this and that. And some of the big things that Pickle Play is using is app for locating courts, connecting with other players, and tracking all the matches. There's Paddle Pro Direct. It's an online platform specializing in pickleball gear and player development resources. Uh, my price for PicklePath would be a freemium model app where the customers themselves get a free model, while on the other side, people trying to find the gear and the people who actually make the gear are trying to find players to actually advertise to specifically rather than using social media directors. Uh, Tom's YouTube is a free optional channel membership, but with bonus content that people can pay for. That usually includes a lot of lessons and some other simple trip tips and tricks, but it's oftentimes lacking in one-on-one personalized station or one-on-one personalized uh, connectivity. Another th big thing about Pickle Play is $1.99 for a month or lifetime for 300 bucks, which is often sometimes too expensive for, especially in college students. A lot of people have to live on a budget and they can't afford to do that. Paddle Pro Direct has a lot of mid-range pricing, 50 to $200. That has everything to do with gear itself. One of the biggest things about this competitive analysis, I know it's a lot to take in, but basically it's taking all of those different things from different stations or different places and putting it all into one intricate app that every single customer can use for free. And there's an option to actually pay for additional service, which will offer more services on top of the freemium model, but it's primarily directed to the freemium model. Uh, Another thing is the roadmap for the pickle path. So one of the biggest things, how we're actually going to find the customers and actually introduce them to this new app that hasn't been developed yet. We were going to go to pickleball tournaments and local events that are happening in the areas. We're going to make sure we're happening to go like travel a lot. It's going to be make sure it's very much a person of trying to find those people out there, and the only way to really find them is to find big events where they're actually already happening. So it makes it relatively cheap in cost to do it. Some of the things is we're going to find the experts developing the business plan and the financial plan. So finding the actual experts who teach those lessons and bringing them onto this app so they can teach their own lessons. We're going to have pickleball app setting every customer through the app. Pickleball gear sponsors for ads. We're going to make sure we vet them out and bring them all into one intricate app. Uh, Another one is tournaments to be put online in one app. So everything is going to one app. Another one is pickleball subscription for a pro service and affordable price. So the go-to-market. So our subscription model, monthly users pay lessons, paddle finder coaching, and league access. So it adds additional one-on-one training or one-on-one like questions that you may have about like, okay, I'm doing this, like who do I need to go to find those different lessons or different like gear that I need to get to. That's about a $75 million annual return. Then we have some gear sponsorships and promotions. So that's paddle and apparel plans paying to promote gear through the perform. That's calculated to be about roughly $50 million annually. Another one is a tournament sponsorship. So there's a lot of tournaments that don't know where to get And a lot of people don't know about these tournaments and how to actually get access to them. So the tournament sponsorships will be able to pay for the app to so they can sponsor their stuff on this app. And so the customers can find those different tournaments that are happening in areas or even in the inner cities or across the United States or even Europe, hopefully. So the startup roadmap, relatively, it's kind of new. So we need to make sure it actually works. We got some business planning that we need to create a business plan that includes vision, target, marketing, and strategies. I'm still in the works on that. Some of the things that the business fundraising. So we need to have access to funding to explore more options like investors, loans, or venture capital growth. That kind of ties into the product development, building a minimum viable product and test it to see if the market actually likes it and to see if the customers like it. Because if the customers don't like it at the end of the day, they won't even use it to begin with. Some of the big things is using the product launch. So launching the product with strategic marketing campaign to boost viability and traction. That's going to be going to those tournaments, going to those different places and local events to get them all like, hey, there's an app for free that you can actually access to actually help you improve your pickleball skills. And then the growth and scalability, that just needs to continue because if you're not keep growing with the business, your business will kind of go downhill. So meet the team. This is not finalized. This is just an introduction to the team. I'm still working on this part. Otherwise, the closing is join us in the revolution, access and ideas to emergency technologies for pickleball itself. Awesome. Thank you.